Welcome, Senator Schnub. Let's play Farming Simulator 2013 on the American Farm. Alright, so today we're going to continue on with our process of harvesting and making straw out of our... making hay bales, straw bales, oh my goodness, out of the straw from our fields. So right now we got our case. He's currently seeding this field with canola, as you can see. He's doing a pretty darn good job so far. Also, we have, not this truck, we're looking for number 4. There we are. So we got our New Holland 8970. He's ready to start baling this field. So let's get him started. There we go. And he's going to start baling that field. We have... It worked with the other baler, so it should work with this one too. But I guess we're just going to find out right now. I don't know if I think I have. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Wasn't sure there for a second. So he's going to go ahead and start baling this field up right here. We're going to have... I wonder how many bales of straw we're going to get. Because he already produced quite a bit today. What is it? So he's produced 53 today already. So between this field and the other field, I think it'll be maybe close to 100, somewhere in that area that he's produced. We're going to find out soon enough, basically, when he finishes his field. So because he's doing this, we're going to need to pick up these bales. We're going to give him a second first, just so we don't get in his way, basically. He's going to miss that little huge corner there. Oh well. So we're going to try and stay out of his way for the time being, until he's dropped a few bales. Well, probably... because I think our trailer takes about 10 bales. That's what it takes, so we're going to give him a little bit of time to make at least 10 bales. So there'll be a little bit of time between when we actually start picking them up and start dropping them off. But it shouldn't take too long. This is a much smaller field than the other fields that we have. So, like the other field that we have, the barley field over there, that took a lot longer than this field. Or will take a lot. This one will take a lot longer than the other one, at least. So, oh man, falling all over my words today. Jeez, it comes down to English. Apparently, I'm not doing very well today. Well, at least right now. All right, so let's drop. So he's gonna drop another one soon. So it's what, 3? Yeah, I'm gonna give him a bit longer here. And our Peterbilt is still, he's doing slurry runs still. He's down to the last couple loads here. He has made us, let's see here, we started at, it's made us quite a bit actually. I think maybe 10 grand or more at least. I haven't kept track of it that closely, but he's done a pretty good job so far in terms of how much he has picked up. I still have to refill him every single time, so I have to remember to do that. But otherwise, it's pretty solid to have them just continually running like this. And I don't think there's any noticeable depreciation in price. I don't know. I didn't check that actually. No, I think it stayed the same. I think. Yeah, maybe it has decreased. I don't know. Didn't pay attention to that. But funny enough, actually, there is a great demand coming up for manure. So we'll be able to sell our solid manure in a few days, so that'll be good. So we'll be able to get rid of all this manure we have with the pigs. So what I'll do is I'll probably wait on selling this manure here. You need to always refill it. Well, always remember to refill this guy when he reaches there. So there we go. All right, so let's hop in our John Deere here. Fire it up. Like so. He always wants to start off slow, I guess. Just fine, I suppose. Alright, looks like our New Holland's doing a pretty good job there. He's probably dropped a few bales now. So we're going to go ahead and start picking up this straw here. Now I need to be careful, of course, because I can't take that tight a right turn. So I need to be aware of that. Is that going to pick it up? Yes, good. That's the most annoying thing about this particular trailer, is you really got to be careful about picking up the straw bales. So I guess it actually makes more sense for me to go in the other direction, so I can turn left instead of right. and then that'll allow us to deal with turning around and whatnot a lot easier if we need to. Which will be good. I think I'll make it a bit of a shorter episode because we've already gone through picking up bales all through last episode. So we're not going to I'm not going to subject it to you twice in a well, too much twice in a row. It still will be twice, but not it won't be a full episode of me picking up bales again. Well, a full long episode like the last one. I realized how long the last episode was, and it was like something like 50 minutes in the end, so I meant for it to be a bit shorter than that, but that's fine. These things happen. Can't win them all the time. There we go. Good. Continue on our way and pick up these outside bales here. These are the ones that always get in the way when you're when you have course play set up, at least. Especially when it goes north-south on these maps here, or this map, these fields. He's definitely going to run into these if I don't pick them up first. There we go. Let's continue on here a little bit. Just do a little bit of a U-turn there. What else do we got? I think there's 3 more we can pick up, which is good. 4 more. And that'll probably be a full load. Let's pick up this one right here as well. This is good. It's funny, I just finished watching Dirtheber's Let's Play on his new map, and he ran into a problem that he was not pleased about at all. It was pretty interesting to see. He got pretty heated about it, I would say. A lot more than you'd expect. So it was interesting to see what he had to say about it. It's with his new map. I think it's the Birchwood map, I think it's called. So had a few little difficulties on there, which is unfortunate, but these things do happen from time to time that you need to be aware of. Like I have the strange problem on this map with the yields, but it doesn't seem to be as much of a problem at the moment than it was when it first happened. But it's definitely something I need to be aware of. Did he not just pick up that one? Oh, he did. Thought he didn't pick that up for a second there. Alright, one last bale here. This is good. And let's check on... What we'll do is we'll check on our Peterbilt to see how he's doing. He might be waiting there once again. He seems to do that quite often. Well, especially when you're not riding along with him. You don't pay attention to whether he's at the waiting point or at that point or not. So, and for whatever reason, that particular trailer that we have him set up with doesn't work very well with course play. So, just fine. At least it does what it's supposed to do and sells Slurry. Because not all mods do what they're supposed to do, unfortunately. There we go. Let's just back this up here. Excellent. Oh, looks like I'm not backed up quite far enough there. Apparently, it wants me to change into the... there we go. Don't know why it was fiddling around there. There we go. That's better. Thought it wanted me to go into the shuttle mode for a second there, but I guess I was already turned off. I just hit the wrong key, I guess. Oh, these things happen sometimes. Good. So I think we already have 10 bales so far, so it looks like he's well on his way to producing another 50 or so bales on this field, so that'll be good for us. Hopefully give us a little bit of extra money. I think we've made more money from the straw than we have from the slurry, I hate to say, but just seems to be the case. Is it out there? Yes, good. It's funny when those things happen like that, where you think you're gonna get more money than you do from certain things, but you don't. Oops. I guess we're gonna just do it this way then. Thought I put it back into transport mode, but I guess I put it into work mode there. There we go. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait. This will actually be more efficient once he's all done baling. just because of the way the bales are going to be lined up. They're all going to be lined up in the same direction, basically. So it'll make my life a bit easier if I wait a little bit longer instead of going all the way back and forth, left or north and south in this field. So it'll be a bit better. Like in the other field, there was a lot more bales all in the same place, so it was a bit easier to deal with it. But this field, it doesn't seem like they're kind of spread out a bit more, which makes it a bit more annoying. So I have to go from like this side all over to that side and back and forth. But it's the name of the day, name of the game, I guess. All right, this is the last load of slurry, and then he'll be done for the day, I guess. Yeah, because he basically unloaded all of our slurry. Oops. Let's just cycle through. Is the price lower than it was before? It's still 35, so it'll be. I'm just gonna speed up time to see what if the price drops once it hits 6 o'clock. I'm kind of curious now. Yeah, it does drop. So it probably has dropped quite a bit without me realizing it. So that's unfortunate. That's what you get for. That's what you get for trying to do that, I guess, with courseplay. You're not paying attention. I thought that it was for whatever reason, I thought it was a price that didn't move very much, but obviously it does fluctuate based on how much you sell. So, oh well. At least we've dealt with it now. Next time we'll have to be a bit more careful about dealing with the manure and the price and whatnot once it goes on great demand there. So we'll be able to hopefully get a decent price for it, because I'm not sure what manure is selling for right now. Nope, it's not. Pigs manure 60. So if it doubles, it'll be $120 a liter, a ton. So that'll be good to deal with there. That'll give us quite a good. Well, not me. I'm not sure how much money that will give us actually, because we only have 100,000 liters of manure. It'll be good regardless. So, all right. Has he given us any more bales to deal with? Yes, but not too many. So, not that many. So we got our case. He's still seeding this field right here. We do have 160,000. So let's take a quick little peek at the fields. Which is 18. 18's 174. So as I mentioned last time, what I was thinking about doing with field 18 is making. Is cutting off this little section right here and using it for potatoes or sugar beets or something, and then use the rest of it as a regular field. Could do that, I guess. Other ones. 19. Where's 19? 19 is over here. Could pick up that field. It's a bit far away though. That was 22. 22 we could do actually. What about 12? 12's 211. The problem with 12 actually is the fact that it's on a no, it's 16. Sorry, 16 is on a huge field. Actually, all these fields are kind of like the corner of each of these fields is all on a huge hill. So I'll have to think about that. I don't know. That'll be. I'm not sure what the best field is actually to pick up next. 9, 4, 3. Maybe 22 because it's close to us. 23. I'm not sure. Which is 23. 23 is 287,000. So it's going to be a while before we get enough money for. Well, not that long. We got a great demand for soybeans, which I think is coming up soon. Oh, where is it? Why do I keep passing that? Slowly, there we go. So manure starts in 3 days, and soybean starts in 4 days. So we will have a little bit of extra capital once the soybeans do go on great demand, which will be good, because that'll allow us to potentially buy another field. Let's just quickly check oats price, because I don't think there's a great demand for oats. No, there wasn't. And oats is at $8.77 at the freight yard. Mill. Port. Where's our Peterbilt? He's currently coming back. Alright, well, let's just take a load right now to the port of oats. because having that extra little bit of capital will be nice. As I mentioned earlier on, we will need to change up, or at least get another tractor, maybe the John Deere 9630 again, for the other precision Case IH, precision air seeder. And the main reason because of that is just because it's a Duke's mod, and Duke's mods need a heavier tractor base is what it boils down to. It's just to do with the modding itself, not because a Case Steiger 500 couldn't handle it, just because the way Duke made his precision air cart was designed for his tractors, basically. So you kind of need Duke's mods for that particular seeder. Although I did hear, actually, now that I think about it, Dirt Towers did mention that, I think it was Looney was his name or something. He stepped up apparently, and is going to host Duke's mods on his site, although it was never mentioned what that site URL was, so check out Dirt Tebber's recent episode. I think it's episode 8 or 9, and there might be a link in the description now. When I checked, there wasn't, but there may be one now, so that'll be good. So we'll be able to pick up the Case IH Seeder 2 if you want it, or any of the other mods that I have that I can't give a link to because there are no links for them at the moment. So, but from the sounds of it at least, there will be links to them in the near future, which is good. Just finishing up. All these vehicles are so far away from each other now. There we are. Alright, so let's go pick up some more straw. Lucky for us, we got a straw bale right in front of us here. This is good. Let's just pick it up. This is why we had to give the baler a little bit of time there. It makes our lives a bit easier in terms of picking them up, because they're basically all lined up like this now. And that one should drop soon. Perfect. Look at that. We'll drive right past that. Hopefully not get in the New Holland's way. We did anyways. Sorry. Alright, so let's go pick up some of these other bales. Now they're full load on the way, it looks like. Zoom out here a little bit. There we go. Nice. Change it up. Last time we did it all by in cab just about. This time I figure we'll do some of it out of cab, because I know not everybody enjoys the in cab stuff. There it is. So try and mix it up a little bit. It's the least we can do. Alright, we got another couple rows to fill up. There we go. Wow, did I really miss that? That's ridiculous. I don't know how, but apparently I did. Oh well. Apparently I'm driving too fast for my own good. There we go. Oh goodness. Nope, can't get that one like that apparently. It's just going to be too much of a rough approach at that angle at least. It's funny with the in-game auto stacker, that one you can basically just run the bale over in any which way you want to, and you can pick up a bale. But with this one, you kind of need to hit it like square, which makes sense. You'd have to do the same thing in real life basically. You couldn't just miss it completely and expect it to work properly. So I do appreciate that bit of realism that the author added. Excellent. Our case is done. Our New Holland's going to be done soon enough as well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to plant this field in yet. I don't know, because we did it with oats, we did soybeans, and we did canola, so maybe we'll do it with barley or wheat or something like that. And we'll see how it goes. Technically, if we wanted to go just for profit, whoa, too quick. If we wanted to go just for profit, we would basically plant oats like every single time, basically, because oats gives us a really good return on our investment, basically, because we have to plant it, and then oats is worth quite a bit right now. Whoops, hit the wrong button there. repair. There we go. So oats gives us the best bang for our buck, basically, because we get the straw, so we can make the straw bales. And oats themselves are worth 900 or so dollars a ton. Just gonna leave you here for the time being, John Deere. So, there we go. So let's just take this over to the port and capitalize on a little bit of extra money here. As you can see, our soybeans are growing already. There. Their case just finished, so probably not going to see any growth on the canola yet. But I imagine it will be soon. This map doesn't take too long to grow. Not like in real life where it does take a while for things to grow. Oh well. It's too bad we don't see more maps like the newbie farm that had those staggered growth times. So then you would plant something, it would grow, and then based on how fast it grew, it would actually it was based on the price. So the more expensive the crop, the longer it took to grow. Although, as you found out last time with the sunflowers, they took a long time to grow on that map. But eventually, it was worth it in the end. So, but it was a really, really long time. The times have been adjusted since then, so which is good. So hopefully, we'll see some more maps like that. That was pretty sweet. Alright, so we got 70,000 liters, almost 71,000 liters of oats. Let's drop this off and see how much we get for this. We're at 170,000. I'm expecting at least, let's say 40 grand maybe. Somewhere in that area. Let's see. So 80, 90, 200, 210, 220 even, wow. 237, good. Let's just take a look at what we have available. We still need to get this. This is 204. We could back that up actually, but we would need the other part to it, and I think together they are 300 plus. Yeah, this is 131. The other is 200, so you need 330 basically. Which we don't have yet, but our current air seeder would give us at least, how much would it give us, I wonder? 130,000, so if we sold it for 60, you'd probably get like 70 or 80 grand for this, so that would put us up to 300. So we'd get close to it. But we still would need a different tractor too, so we would need to sell this tractor and pick up, either sell or get another tractor, so that's some more money. Anyways, I thought I'd make it just a quick episode today because I had a long episode the other day, so we'll keep it quick there for the time being. So my name is Ian Robson, this has been Farming Simulator 2013, and this has been The American Farm. Catch you guys later.